Bundling is a very interesting pricing technique. It shows us how firms with market power utilize the relationship between reservation prices of consumers for related products to extract more consumer surplus when they bundle their products together. The basic condition for a pure bundling, we just only sell the goods in a bundle. We do not sell the product individually. We only sell the product in a bundle. That's pure bundling. The condition for pure bundling to work is that the reservation prices of the customers are so-called negatively correlated. Let's look at an example. We have A. Alicia and B. Bob. For word processor, Alicia has a higher reservation price of $120 and Bob has a lower reservation price of $90. However, for spreadsheet, Alicia has a lower reservation price of $50 and Bob has a higher reservation price of $70. So Alicia value word processor higher than Bob and Bob value spreadsheet higher than Alicia. Now, if we put their reservation prices on the word processor and the spreadsheet together, we see that for bundle the reservation prices together, Alicia would pay $170 and Bob would pay 90 plus 70, $160. And now let's compare pricing the products separately and pricing using a pure bundling. Our basic assumption for the producer is that the marginal cost for selling softwares is zero. So there's no need for the firm to consider whether the price is higher than the marginal cost, whether the price is too low that they cannot cover their marginal cost. The only consideration is that if we can bring in more sales, it will be a good price. So if we price the word processor above $90, only Alicia will buy, but if we price it right at the reservation price of Bob, $90, we'll be able to sell two word processors at $90 each, bring in $180. Same strategy for spreadsheet pricing when we price word processor and a spreadsheet separately. We use the lower reservation price between A and B to set the price, and then we can sell 2 units, so we bring in $100 at $50 each. So when we price the word processor and the spreadsheet separately, and $90 for the word processor, $50 for the spreadsheet, we can sell 2 of them. We bring in 180 plus 100, totally $280. That is the profit in this case because zero marginal cost, or say the producer surplus in this case, when we price the products separately. Now, what if we use pure bundling? Using pure bundling, still we want to have as many as bundles sold. So we use the lower reservation price, and that will be $160. $160 for a bundle. Because it is the lower reservation price, it brings in 2 units of sales. We can sell 2 bundles, and the total revenue is $320. 160 times 2, so $320. That is $40 more if we price the softwares separately. When we price them separately, we can only bring in $280, but if we use pure bundling, we can generate a producer surplus of $320. So in this example, we have seen that when the reservation prices of the consumers are negatively correlated, pure bundling gives us higher producer surplus or more profit. To understand why PureBundling works, we use a graph to illustrate the purchasing decision by consumers. Here, let's first consider when we price the products separately. Product number 2 is the word processor and the price is $90. Product 1 is the spreadsheet priced at $50. Then let's think about consumers with reservation price that's lower than both price 1, the $50 for the spreadsheet, and price 2 for the word processor. So this is to say a consumer with a reservation price for the word processor for $60 and for the spreadsheet for $30. The consumer look at the two price tags saying, oh, this is too expensive for me, and the consumer decide not to buy either of them. In this northeast region, we see a consumer with a reservation price that is higher than $50 for the spreadsheet and $90 for the word processor. And this consumer may have a reservation price for the word processor of $100 and for the spreadsheet for $70, and look at the price tags. The consumer is very happy. Wow, I can really use these two softwares and they have so good price. Consumer will happily pay for both of them. So in this region, when the consumer's reservation price is higher than the price of both products, the consumers in this region will purchase both products. Now, what if a consumer has a reservation price for word processor that is higher than $90, but has a lower reservation price than $50 for the spreadsheet? The consumer will only buy the word processor in the northwest region here. This consumer may have a $100 reservation price on the word processor, but only $30 reservation price on the spreadsheet. So the consumer look at a word processor, $90. Oh, it's well worth it, and I will purchase it. But look at the $50 price tag on the spreadsheet, it's too expensive. So the consumer in the second region here only purchase the word processor. The consumers in the fourth region, this southeast region, only purchase the spreadsheet because in this region, the consumers have a reservation price that is less than $90 for the word processor, but the reservation price is higher than $50 for the spreadsheet. So the consumers in the fourth region only purchase the spreadsheet, not the word processor. Now, in this graph, let's look at why PureBundling works, or why PureBundling can improve the producer surplus in this case. When we price the word processor and the spreadsheet separately, we price the word at $90 and the spreadsheet at $50. So the sum of the two prices is $140. It is this point, 90 and 50. For Bob, he's exactly paying his reservation price on the word processor, but there is $20 unexploited consumer surplus from the spreadsheet. Bob has a higher reservation price, $70, than the $50 price on the spreadsheet. The reason we set the spreadsheet price at $50 is because that Alicia has a lower reservation price. And then for Alicia, she's exactly paying her reservation price on the spreadsheet, but she has a higher reservation price than the $90. The $120 reservation price leaves $30 in consumer surplus for Alicia to be exploited. So when we put a $160 PureBundling price on the two products together, we completely take away the consumer surplus from Bob. Bob is paying exactly the combination of his reservation price of $90 and $70. For Alicia, we cannot charge $170 because we cannot set a different price for different customer in this situation. And then this $160 bundling price gave Alicia $10 left in consumer surplus. If we look at the price in the bundle for the word processor for Alicia, that will be $160, the bundling price, minus her reservation price on the spreadsheet, $50. We have $110. So Alicia's reason is that, alright, spreadsheet is not worth a lot for me, put $50 on it, so I will be paying $110 for the word processor. But that is lower than my reservation price of $120, so I'm happy to buy the bundle. Another way to look at the purchasing decision for Alicia is to look at the price of the spreadsheet within the bundle. Because Alicia has a reservation price of $120 for the word processor in this bundle, she calculated, well, if I think about the spreadsheet in the bundle, it cost me $160 minus $120, $40. But I have a reservation price of $50. So I only pay $40 for something worth $50 for me. That's good. Again, the decision is to purchase the bundle. So Alicia has $10 of consumer surplus left when she purchased the bundle, because we want to have Bob purchase the bundle as well. And here, the lowest combined reservation prices of a customer in the market determines our bundle price, because again, there's no cost for the firm to sell extra units, and the more sales the firm can make, the higher the profit. So the bundling price is determined by the lowest combined reservation price of a particular customer. So if we just put the simples up, the price for the bundle is represented by this blue line. It says with any combined reservation price of R1 and R2, if the combined reservation price RB is higher than the bundle price, then the consumers will buy this bundle. But the consumers in this region, they have the combined reservation price R1 plus R2 that is less than PB, the bundling price. They do not purchase the bundle. So the benefit of using PureBundling in this graph is showed clearly. We can extract all the consumer surplus from these consumers with negatively correlated reservation prices. This consumer priced good number 2 very high, but good number 1 very low. But this consumer on the bottom here priced good number 1 very high and good number 2 very low. But both these two extremes, they will purchase the bundle because their combined reservation price is right on the bundling price. If using separate prices, and if we want to sell as many units as possible for the products, we will have to set the individual price on the goods according to the lowest reservation prices in the market. So for good 2, we will have to set at the bottom here a very low horizontal line. And for good 1, we will have to set the price at a vertical line, close to the vertical axis. And that really brings down the individual prices on the two products. And we left the consumers in the middle who have high reservation price for both good 1 and good 2, then the two extreme low reservation prices. We left those consumer surplus unexploited. Let's consider a consumer here with a very high reservation price on good 2, but a very low reservation price on good 1. Because we want this consumer to buy good 1 as well, we priced the good 1 at a very low level. The result is actually for other consumers with much higher reservation price on good 1, they are only paying an extremely low price on good 1. Similarly, for this consumer, he has a very high reservation price on good 1, but a very low reservation price on good 2. And we have set the good 2 price according to his very low reservation price, and then we left all these consumers with higher reservation price on good 2, the consumer surplus that we cannot extract. So when we have consumers who have negatively correlated reservation prices, PureBundling increase the producer surplus or help the firm with market power to extract more consumer surplus. Because in this situation, with PureBundling, we can extract the combined high reservation prices instead of using separate prices to extract consumer surplus, where for some consumers, they may have a very low reservation price on one good, but a very high reservation price on the other. And with separated prices, we won't be able to extract the high reservation price on one particular good because there are some consumers who have low reservation price on this good. In a different situation, when the reservation prices by customers are positively correlated, we have to say that the PureBundling does not work. It cannot help to increase producer surplus or increase the profit. Let's look at this example. Carol or C has a $100 reservation price on the word processor, and the reservation price on spreadsheet for Carol is $90. Dimitri has a $90 reservation price on the word processor and $40 reservation price on the spreadsheet. Here, when we price the products separately, the pricing is a bit different from the previous case. We set the price of the word processor at $90, the lower reservation price between C and D. We can sell 2 units that bring in $180. But here, if we set the price equal to $40, we can only bring in $80 in total. However, if we set the price for spreadsheet at $90, we can bring in $90. We let go of the purchase of Dimitri because his reservation price on the spreadsheet is just too low. We rather get another $50 more from Carol just selling at $90 if we just sell to Carol. If we sell to Dimitri as well, we have to give up $50 in consumer surplus from Carol and gain another $40 sales from Dimitri. And that only bring in $80 in total. It's $10 less than if we only sell to Carol at $90 per unit for a spreadsheet. So the total producer surplus we can get from selling the products separately is 2 times 90 plus 90, that's $270. So $270 from selling the product separately. Now, if we think about the combined reservation price, for Carol it's $190, for Dimitri it's $130. In this case, if we price the bundle at $190, we only get $190. But if we price the bundle at $130, we can sell 2 bundles and we bring in $260. So 260 is the highest possible producer surplus that we can generate from selling the bundle. But 260 is less than the 270 here when we price the product separately. So this numerical example shows us that when the reservation prices are positively correlated, higher reservation price on word processor for Carol also means higher reservation price than Dimitri on the spreadsheet. That's positively correlated reservation price. When you have this kind of reservation price lineup, the pure bundling strategy does not work. The firm with market power is better off using separate pricing. In this picture, we see these reservation prices are positively correlated. If you draw a line all these dots up, the slope is positive. That's positive correlation between the two reservation prices. So who has a high reservation price on good 1 also have a high reservation price on good 2. Then if you set a bundling price according to this downward sloping blue line, we capture all the consumers who have combined reservation price higher than this dot. But if we just price the products separately, according to this dot in the middle, still we can capture all these customers. There's no difference between the bundling price or pricing the two products separately. So when you have positively correlated reservation prices, bundling does not really help.